Ripple XRP, Brad Garlinghouse is smiling. I think he knows this mother effort takes off spring 2025. Now look at the deep dive we got here, and I'll tell you also why he's smiling. You got Nubank. This is owned by Warren Buffett. It's a Brazilian digital lender, and they're mixed up with the Time Group. Now the Time Group's out of Singapore, but they claim to be a all-black African lending institution. That's interesting. Last time I checked, Singapore people and Chinese, they don't look black. But what do I know? I wasn't an ethnic studies major. So you got the Time Group, Singapore-based. Now let's look down this little road here, shall we? We look up Time. There it is, the Time Group, okay? And it's made with Deloitte. The foundations of Time were laid through Deloitte. Now, if we know anything about Deloitte, well, they like Ripple right there, and since 2016. So we keep going on this little journey. Now, MasterCard's mixed up with MTN. And that's interesting because so is MTN mixed up with Time, the supposedly all-black company. Okay, let's keep going with this wild goose chase. So we know Deloitte and MTN, which is MasterCard, right? Well, MasterCard's a Ripple partner. Yep, should have known. So we look at the Time again, and it comes from an e-bank in Nambia. Now, this is an electronic bank. They never haven't had an office. They're only open for a couple years. We look at Wikipedia. It was a bank that had no branches. It was open for 2 years, and it's part of FNB. So we look up what is FNB. That's the First Rand Group, and they made a merger with the First National Bank of South Africa, and it's controlled by the South African Reserve Bank. So we do a little more digging in here, and we find out the South African Reserve Bank is participating with Ripple, and their two partners in South Africa. Sure don't sound like it's all black owned to me, but let's continue. So you got Zajo and Mercury. Okay, that was in South Africa. They had a sandbox, and they're working with the banks. And of course, the South African Reserve Bank and Time and everything is all mixed with First Rand Bank. Hoo-wee. So this little journey continues to the Monetary Authority of Singapore. Okay? Oh, man. Now, what does that have to do with anything? Well, whoops, spoiler alert. Ripple Singapore is an actual thing. Nobody has this except Crypto Hulk. So we go in to look into more about Time. See Time? But then this thing with Amazon pops up. Oh, damn. And they block access to your country. Well, what the heck's Amazon got to do with this? Oh, yep, should have known. Amazon's a Ripple partner as well. So much for the all-black owned business. We go into here. It's what is Time? Time Bank. Time is that's what the African Rainbow Coalition is. But they're trying to say a fully black-owned, controlled, making Time Bank the first majority black-owned retail bank. Come on now. There's the only thing black about this, I don't know. I'm not putting down black people. I'm just saying this thing's like the biggest scam in the world. It's all about Ripple and China and Singapore and all that stuff. Hey, maybe he's laughing. My name's Crypto Hulk. This is one hell of a deep dive. We'll get into it more on the show. I'll see y'all in my program at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time today.